welcome back. Today I've got a piece of spalted beech and it measures 13 inches by 3 at the moment. It's full of wormholes, it's quite punky. This, which is going to be the inside, is quite clean, if you like. However, the other side, which I've already attached my 6-inch faceplate to, has a crack running right across here, very deep in places, and as I say, very punky, but I've treated it with CA glue. Hopefully it'll hold together. So without further ado, let's get turning this spalted beech bowl. Okay, I've got the lathe up to 700 RPM now. I'm going to be using my 1/2-inch Chrome Cryo bowl gouge, and I'm going to true up the edge and then the face so I can get a bit more RPMs. Then I'll do the basic shape at the back, form the tenon, finish the back. If it stays together, spin them around and finish the inside. Okay, so nice light cuts. Okay, so I've got the outside finished. It's reduced a couple of inches in diameter because there was some really punky wood. It's still got a bit of punky wood in it, but it's only in places. So I just kept going and obviously had to reduce the size, but I've got it to a fairly acceptable level now. So what I'm going to do is sand it, finish it, and what I will do is put on sanding sealer, pre-thin sanding sealer by Hampshire Sheen, True Grit and Hampshire Sheen High Gloss, and then we'll spin them around and finish the inside. Okay, so that's the outside finished, and it's come up pretty well. There are still some punky areas here, but it is what it is. The CA glue did well here, and all in all, not too bad. Okay, we'll spin him round in the truck now, take out the inside, and hopefully, as I said before, it stays together. Okay, so I've sanded to 240. It's never going to be a smooth finish. There's a lot of wormholes, punky areas, etc. But I'm pleased it held together. The CA glue and sawdust there I put on quite a while ago has held it all together. So I'm just going to give it as many coats as it needs now of sanding sealer, and then it'll be the usual suspects: True Grit and Hampshire Sheen High Gloss. I'll spin them around in the button drills, take the foot off, the tenon off, and we'll be done. And that's the inside of the bowl finished. As I've said, I'm glad it held together because the crack was right the way across the blank. There's plenty of bug holes, bug tracks, cracks, crevices, rough areas. There's a nice smooth area here and this here is full of character, but I'm glad that I stuck with it and it held together. So just to turn off the foot and we'll be finished. Now I think because of the cracks and the tensions I've been turning, it has moved around quite a bit. So I'm going to be doing very, very light cuts. I'm using a 1/2 inch spindle gouge, and you can see how it's gone off through. So let's just hope we don't go through the bottom. Well, here's the bowl finished. It ended up 11 inches in diameter by just over 2 inches deep. The reason for its reduction in dimensions was purely and simply because of the cracking and the extreme punky nature of parts of it. However, it's turned out fairly well, I think. I'm quite pleased that I persevered with it. It's a piece of wood that possibly should have gone to the wood pile for burning, but with the help of CA sawdust and a lot of bug tracks and bug holes, we got quite a characterful, I wouldn't call it a bowl now, I call it a platter, but nevertheless I enjoyed the turn, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Well, thank you very much indeed for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers now.